It's spring 2025 and you are finally living a healthy lifestyle.
You're active, you're eating well, going on hikes, enjoying the sunshine, going to bed on time, getting enough sleep, and your health just flows. It almost feels natural.
But how do we achieve that? Let's talk about it.
Living a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, but guess what? Spring 2025 is going to be your season to truly transform your health and well-being. And we're going to do that by breaking down health and wellness into 3 different steps that can help you thrive this spring and summer. And if you're looking for a hard, total transformation, you might want to click off of this video because that's not what it's going to be. There's other videos out there for that. There's videos that have those complete spring and summer transformation, but then we do them and maybe fall off course because they're overwhelming or unrealistic, or they just don't fit with our unique life. And so what I'm hoping to get across to you is a little bit of autonomy, figuring out what works best for you rather than me just telling you what to do. And so I'm just going to open up a couple of frameworks for 3 different areas that can dramatically change your life this spring. The 3 different areas that we're going to be looking at are, number 1 is morning routines. Yeah, a morning routine is incredibly important, and you've heard it before, but we're going to be looking at it in a way that's realistic, something that you can actually stick with and that isn't 20 steps and incredibly overwhelming. Next, we're going to be looking at 3 powerful questions that you can ask yourself in order to start building the momentum with your health. After that, we're going to be reflecting on evening routines, because that's going to set up your full day. And if you're being consistent with these routines that are actually attainable to you, then over time, you are going to start improving your health and well-being. But before we get started, I just wanted to share a little bit more about today's sponsor, me. I'm sponsoring this video. I have a monthly women's health membership called the Healthy Lifestyle Experiment. I designed this membership to be exactly what I needed when I was going through my health journey before I started my degree in health sciences and learned more about coaching and became a coach. This membership is not a quick fix. If you are looking for slow, sustainable change over a longer period of time, then this is absolutely the spot where you want to be, because this membership is different in that I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not going to write out your meal plan, your exercises. I'm not going to tell you what your routine should be. Instead, my goal in walking you through this membership is providing you with a container, a playground to experiment with a healthy lifestyle until something sticks. You'll have the support of a coach, weekly coaching calls, and then also the support of a community, the other women who are also going through the same journey. And again, this is an evergreen program for a reason, because it's going at your own pace and utilizing this as a container to explore. If that sounds like something that you're interested in, just click on the description below and you can learn more. All right, so now that that's over with, we can explore the first area of resetting this spring to improve your health and well-being. This is morning routines. Morning routines are beautiful and aesthetic, and I love watching the videos, even though they're so unrealistic for a lot of people. I love watching the nice aesthetic videos of people getting ready in the morning and doing their 20-step morning routines. That's so nice to me, and it gives me a lot of inspiration, even though that's not what my morning routine looks like and probably won't ever be what my routine looks like. And it's very easy to get influenced by some of those morning routines and think that your morning routine has to look the same, but it doesn't. What's most important for your morning routine is a couple of things. First is it realistic? Is this something that I can realistically do again and again and again and again? Is it repeatable? The next area is it purposeful? We can watch all of these videos like the millionaire morning routine or the get ready with me's, and we can think, oh, if I do those things, then I'll be that way or I'll feel that way. But in reality, that's not always true for you. A morning routine is completely individualized, and it's important that every single step in your morning routine, no matter how many steps, are purposeful. They provide you with something rather than something that you feel like you should be doing. And so when you're thinking about a morning routine, it can be helpful to think about the things that are actually going to make you light up and want to get out of bed in the morning. You can also think about the action items that might help you recenter before the day. I personally change my morning routines with the seasons because I'm very impacted by the changes of the seasons and also very impacted by the changes in my cycle. So sometimes my morning routine does change depending on my time of the month and then also the time of the year. So find a morning routine that is simple, realistic, you can stick with it, and also something that you want to do over and over and over again. And just remember, you can always adjust it at any time, but especially at the start of a new season or at different points in your cycle, because I know I'm definitely sleeping in right before my period. After that, we have the 3 powerful questions that you can ask yourself in order to improve your health and well-being. So this is kind of in between your evening and your morning routine. These 3 questions can be really impactful if you don't have a foundation for a healthy lifestyle and are struggling to get started, but also feel burnt out if you try to change everything all at once. So the first question is, what did I do for my mental health today? Whether that's self-care, going for a walk, taking brain breaks, calling a loved one, whatever that is what you did for your mental health today, no matter how small it is. The second thing is, how did I move my body today? Whether I was doing squats in between calls, or maybe you went for a run or did a workout, did some yard work. Figure out in what ways you moved your body. Really focus and celebrate on the things that went well instead of, oh, I didn't lift weights today, or I didn't go for a run, or I didn't do as much as I wish I did. Instead, this spring, you're focusing on what you did do, celebrating your wins. And then finally, how did I nourish my body today? Again, even in the smallest ways, it's important to celebrate what did go well. Did I make sure to get in enough vegetables? Did I eat fruit when I usually don't? Did I drink enough water? So those 3 questions will really help to guide you. So every single day, ask yourself, what did I do for my mental health? How did I move my body? And how did I nourish my body today? This is going to help set the stepping stones that are going to get you to the next level, which is the foundation of a healthy lifestyle. And after that, we have your evening routine. And just like your morning routine, it's important to find something that is realistic, sustainable. You can do it over and over and over again, and also purposeful. Each step in your evening routine has a purpose that actually helps you feel good and alive in your body and even helps you wind down for the evening. And so the evening routine, again, changes with the seasons for me. My evening routine is a little bit longer in the winter because it gets darker earlier and I feel fine going to bed a little bit earlier. And then it's a little bit shorter in the summers and the springtime because I like to have more time to spend outdoors before I wind down for bed. And so my evening routine currently looks like just getting ready for bed, making sure the dogs are good, and then doing some reading or some journaling, and then falling asleep. Every single action has a purpose, even if it's just 2 to 3 things that I'm doing to wind down for the evening. And I find that really impactful for me. And so it really comes down to what's most important to you. Do you want to try some yoga before bed? Do you feel more comfortable or winding down by journaling or with meditation or taking a warm shower, whatever it is for you, find what's best, what's going to fulfill you the most instead of what you're being told you quote unquote should do. So those are the 3 areas that you can change right now to reset this spring and to really start living a healthy lifestyle. And yeah, these things seem small at first glance, like they seem like they would be like small things, but it's not necessarily the big action steps that we take to reset our life that make the biggest difference. It's truly these small, realistic, daily habits that we have that truly help us reach our health and wellness goals. And so it's important to start with those routines and those habits and then grow off of those. Thank you for watching today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it and hopefully it was helpful for you, especially if you're at this point when you're trying to live a healthy lifestyle but just don't know where to start, and there's so much out there about it. And I will see you in the next video.